Hi everyone, I'm TheDanielColeman, and I'm going to be taking a break. My friend gifted me this game, Yang2020, The Path to Presidency. He really likes Andrew Yang, and he knows that I'm trying to make my own games, so he was interested in seeing what I thought. That's really loud, but I just want you to see the opening. Yang2020, Path to Presidency. The music's really good. I will say that for it so far. I've already played the first match just so that I could get used to the buttons and see how the game works. So let's go straight into the story mode. Let's see. I don't want to continue. I want to start a new game. Random man runs for president. The Washington Post. Now, I know very little about Andrew Yang or much about politics in general. So this is going to be quite interesting for me. Maybe I'll actually learn a bit about American politics. The War on Normal People. The truth about America's disappearing jobs and why universal basic income is our future. I assume that's a real book. I should have a look into that. The founder of Venture for America, a non-profit which helped create thousands of jobs. President Obama named Andrew a champion of change. And in the wake of the greatest economic transition in the history of the world, Andrew saw what our politicians couldn't. AI and automation is on the rise, which will be great for the economy, but not so good for humanity. Something had to be done. Andrew had but one choice. January 19, Andrew Yang meets some truckers to talk about the threat of automation with driverless trucks. Hey, that really makes him sound like a cowboy, but I don't want to do a cowboy accent. So, hey y'all, I'm Andrew Yang and I'm running for president largely because I'm concerned about automation, which includes robot trucks. Robot trucks? Haha, there ain't no way a robot could do what I do. I know how far-fetched this sounds, but driverless trucking is real, my friends. Real? My friends? My friends in Silicon Valley tell me they are 98% of the way there. Your friends in Silicon Valley? Sounds like a bunch of computer geeks. What would they know about real work? Look, unless we are prepared, this is going to be a disaster for many Americans. We have to think much bigger about what the economy of the 21st century is going to look like. The only thing you have to think about is taking your stupid ass on out of here. You think you can come in here and threaten me like this? You get me pissed, boy. Who?
Challenge accepted.
Okay, so there's only really 6 buttons. There's strong, weak, and medium punches and kicks. And this guy fights much better than me. So I'm probably going to have to do sneaky stuff. I don't want to reuse too many of the same moves. It will look very boring. The fighting is a bit clunky, so I found this is probably the best way to fight. Oh, come on, give him an uppercut. Yeah, finally I hit. Great. Come on. Oh, I thought that was gonna get him. No! Oh no! Uppercut missed. Come on, get him! No! Get him! Yes! That's it! Kick him! Back! No! Backflip! Ah, uppercut! Got ya! Okay, just one more. It's only the first fight. I don't know why I'm getting so excited. I'm not re-recording this, so this one's going up on YouTube. Taking a break. I don't have much break time left, so I hope I can finish this game. My friend says there's only about an hour's worth of content, so ooh. Not if I keep fighting like that, it won't. That's it. And there, and too much jumping. There, you got ya. No! Ah, come on! Oh, he got me. No, come on! Oh, he's gonna get me. Oh, uppercut again. I really thought I was gonna lose that one. Man, I suck at this game. Alright, I gotta admit, those are some pretty convincing punches. Where'd you learn to fight like that? Well, I learned the best attack is not left, it's not right, it's forward. Haha, well, you made a believer out of me, Mr. Yang. That's awesome, Fred. Make sure to come back here. I'm gonna have some special waiting for you. Yeah? I can't wait. Andrew Yang appears on the Joe Rogan Experience podcast. I did actually listen to it. Oh, that's not quite the podcast intro music, but it sounds really like it. I guess that's because they can't get the intellectual property for it. Mr. Podcast. And he does. He looks exactly like Tien from Dragon Ball Z. That's hilarious. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Hey, Joe. First of all, I want to thank you for inviting me out of here. I think your audience would really appreciate and understand my presidential campaign. No problem. My friend Ben Stiller speaks very highly of you. But if you want to be on the podcast, you know the deal, right? The deal? Yeah, you gotta fight me. I thought you knew that. Wait, what? Does everyone have to do this? Of course. What, you think I let anybody come on here? Well, no, but that seems a little extreme. Come on, bro. I get it. It's like 1,000 times. I get it. Come on, bro. I get like 1,000 requests a month. This is like my weeding out process. Damn. Hey. If you had $1 for everyone who wanted to be on the podcast, am I right? I don't get it. Okay. Well, let's do this.
Challenge accepted.
I did wonder why they would be fighting, so... I don't want to see... Ah. I guess that's the special meter down there, but I haven't figured out how to actually activate it. No! Come on, Joe. I know you're a good fighter. This wouldn't go down like this. Ah! Uppercut. Low kick. Ah!
Green smoke attack.
Oh, sugar. Oh, I get it, because he smokes weed. That's hilarious. I'll just keep kicking him till he falls down, I guess. Is that my special attack? How do I do that? Nope. Alright.
Green smoke attack.
Ah, I did mine! Oh, dope! How did I do that? I just randomly pressed every button. I have no idea if I was... Wow, I had no idea you could fight so well. Yeah, me neither. Ha, you're not so bad yourself. I mean, I think your kick needs a little work, but you got the basics down. Well, listen, man, you earned your spot on the podcast. I really think people are going to agree with you on a lot, but maybe we should stay away from the vegetarian stuff. What vegetarian stuff? I just think that's a tough sell. Like, you're not going to stop everyone from eating meat. Joe, I eat meat. I don't know what you're talking about. Nah, I'm pretty sure you're a vegetarian. I read it on the internet. I'll get Jamie to pull it up later. Yeah, you do that. Joe Rogan got Yang. After months of hashtag Yang media blackout, Andrew Yang finally gets some much needed coverage from the mainstream media. Welcome back. Now here's a look at the official lineup for the 2020 Democratic presidential race. We will be covering each of these candidates in detail over the coming weeks. And joining me now in the studio is a man who, correct me if I'm wrong, but you are also thinking of running for president. Actually, I'm not thinking of running for president. I am running for president. And in fact, I'm polling higher than some of the people you just showed on that chart. Well, that's great to hear. You've made up your mind and you're actually going to run. John Yang announces 2020 presidential. Now, let me ask you about your crazy idea to give every American $1,000 a month. Sure. Well, this is not actually my idea. Thomas Paine was for it at the founding of our country. The godfather of conservative economists, Milton Friedman, was for it. And Martin Luther King was fighting for it up until the day he was assassinated. So this is a deeply American... Yang! Oh my, is that Cory Booker? Who's that? Oh, hey Cory. Yang Rang! How you doing, buddy? I'm good, Cory. Sorry to be rude, but I'm actually being interviewed right now. Oh, Andrew, stop. You know you never have to apologize to me. Thanks, but seriously, I'm getting the least amount of airtime, and this is really important. Airtime? Is that a basketball reference? Haha, you're such a funny guy, Yang. Ha 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 ha. Cory, seriously, this is... Hey, did you know they have food backstage? I swear, I saw a turkey leg back there. You should check it out. Well, while Mr. Wang's... Good God. Mr. Wang's doing that, would you mind taking a few questions, Cory? Of course, I'd love to. Hey, Yang, could you be a doll and fetch me a bottle of water? I got your bottle right here. He's gonna bottle him? I thought that's something we only did in England.
Get ready for my opening statement.
Terrible. Fighting in the studio. See if I can do the special move again. That's it. Nice. No.
Hey, you want the spotlight? Take this.
Oh. No. Ah, damn. That's it. Come on.
No guts, no Cory.
Got ya. No. No. How does that not kill him every time? There, finally. I was tired of doing the uppercut for the finishing move. Okay, do the special move.
No guts, hey, no spotlight. Take this.
Nope. Nope. Why can't I do the special move? Come on. Yeah, there you go. Alright, I'll just finish him that way. Damn, Yang, I'm really sorry. I didn't know what came over me. I understand, Cory. We're all fighting for the spotlight. It's all just part of the game, right? So, like, whatever, it's cool. So, can we still be friends? Of course. You're the man, Yang. Let me give you a big hug. Haha, next time, bro. I still need to finish this interview. Oh yeah, my bad. Let me get out of here. Thanks, Cory. Well, that was all very surreal. But with Cory gone, let's get back to your policies. What exactly is democracy dollars? Oh, so right now our entire political system is ruled by the almighty dollar, but if we... Oh, hold on, Mr. Wang. I'm sorry to cut you off. Mr. Wang again. But we're going to go live now to the Lincoln Memorial to hear from Senator Bernie Sanders. What? Cory Booker. I don't know who that is. During a live interview with Andrew Yang, MSNBS shamefully cut away from Yang to a campaign rally held by Bernie Sanders. I remember my friend telling me about that. People often ask me, what makes you qualified to be our president? Well, for one, I have the most experience. I mean, I've been in politics longer than most people have been alive. Ha ha ha. Yes, I may be old, but my energy is through the roof. I feel the burn from the moment I wake up, the moment I go to sleep at 7:30. I feel the burn whenever I talk to good people. Heck, I even feel the burn whenever I use the bathroom. Hold it right there, old man. Andrew Yang, they told me you were being interviewed by MSNBS. How did you get here so fast? I just realized that's not MSNBC. My good friend Elon let me use his Hyperloop. Damn you and your blasted technology. Bern, you know, I think you're great, but you're a national treasure. but we need to settle this once and for all. Your plan for guaranteed jobs program isn't going to work. Oh yeah? And what would you know about it? I know that most Americans don't want to work for the federal government. And I know that even if people did want to work for a federal job, you can't guarantee a job for every single American. We have to face reality. Automation is coming, and we can't turn the clocks back. We need 21st century solutions to these 21st century problems. What makes you think you can just come in here to my rally and take over? You think I'm just going to allow you to hijack my event because you're a minority? Ooh, that's cool. Cold, man, cold. You think I would just hand you this mic and sit this one out? If that's what you think, then you underestimated me. I'm gonna whoop your ass, old man. Challenge accepted. Oh, mythical fall. Wow. He's got my same movement set. Oh, that was cool. How do you do that move? Alright. Stop jumping. Wow, I didn't even mean to do that. I have no idea how to pull off that move. Do not be watching this as a tutorial. I'm literally just playing it to get the story. Ah! Come on, one more kick. What are you facing the wrong way for? There we go. Come on. No! Okay, so you can't get him while he's running. That's...
Can you feel that 4% or 5% of this energy blast?
Oh, take that! No! Come on, punch him! Nah! One more kick! Nah. Have that. It's over, Bernie. I have the high ground. Look, Yang. We may not agree on everything, but I have to respect you. You've got a lot of great ideas. And besides, you're the only other candidate I've met who can keep up with my stamina. Thanks, Bernie. You know, I never doubted your stamina for a second. Let me ask you, when we were fighting just now, did you feel it? Huh? My burn. Tell me you felt it. Oh, I'm not really sure what... Damn it, Yang, I saw it in your eyes. I know you felt my burn. Oh, yeah, your burn, of course. I totally felt your burn. I knew it. I still got it. The Democratic candidates are preparing for a live debate. Many of the candidates have qualified, but one has inexplicably gone missing. Breaking news, Elizabeth Warren has gone completely AWOL. No one seems to know where she could have gone, and all of this just days before she is set to join the other Democrats in a nationally televised debate. If you know anything about her whereabouts, please contact her campaign immediately. This isn't good. If I'm going to become president, I need to beat the other candidates fair and square. I'll need to find her. But where could she be? Wait a minute. I remember her saying something a long time ago. I think I know where she is. I mean, it's a long shot, but hey, I'm the long shot candidate, right? You sure are, boss. We've got to move fast. To the Yang-copter! Elizabeth? Who goes there? Oh, Andrew. What the heck are you doing here? What am I doing here? What are you doing here? Everyone's been looking for you. You're about to miss the upcoming debate. Oh, I get it. You've been sent to me by the spirits. You're a manifestation of all my deepest fears and insecurities. You've been sent here to test me, right? No, I'm not a vision. I'm real. What have you been doing out here, Warren? The wolf music is sweet to the ears of all who know the words. Huh?
Challenge accepted.
I don't know who Elizabeth Warren is or what this is about. No! Whoa, Christ, she moves fast. No! Never stops kicking!
This is your final warning.
Whoa, Christy. Holy moly. No! What? I can't kick them while they're running, but they can kick me while they're running? That's... That seems unfair. No! Okay. No? Christ!
This is your final warning.
Oh no! What? I tried jumping it, but that didn't work either. Wow, okay, my first loss. That sucks. What, and I have to go through all this again? No, let's skip. Okay, this guy needs to code in a skip text after you've already seen it once. Oh, I hope I don't lose again.
Challenge accepted.
Hey, I was just about to have a drink. Do you want one?
Round one. Fight.
Oh! Can't let them even get one hit in, otherwise they combo. Oh my god! That's it. Have that, and one of those! Oh no! No! Damn it! That's it. Whew. That's it. No. Ah! God! It's like fighting Graham at Virtua Fighter. Ah! Have some of that. That's it. That's it. No! Come on! Uppercut! No! No! Get up! Ah, and again! I'm just gonna keep kicking you! Ah! No! Don't fight fair, it's just a computer. That's it. No! As soon as they get one in, they can really follow up with a good set of combos. No! Ah. That's it.
This is your final warning.
What? Whoa, my god. Okay, too long. I'm gonna have to cut this out. Oh, damn it. Go through this again. This is only on normal mode as well. And we're back in. Okay,
Challenge
let's go.
accepted.
Hey, I was just about to have a drink. Do you want one?
No! That's it. And down, and one of those. Ah, no. Sweep. That's it. Sweep the legs. No! Ah, I feel like their punches are like way stronger than mine as well. No, punch! Punch, punch, kick! Punch, kick! Come on! That's it, sweep the legs! No!
This is your final warning.
Ah, good. Got ya. I have some of that. And one of them. And one of these. That's it. And jump and kick and punch and uppercut. No! No! Unbelievable. At least I know how to dodge her special attack now. Oh, God. That one's good for that. That one's good for that. What? How did I do that? Oh, there we go. Oh, man. Wow, I'm really being bested by this.
Hey, I was just about to have a drink. Do you want one?
Wait till she jumps. And then... Ah, damn. Ah, there we go. Nice. That really is like...
This is your final warning.
Down! That really is the best attack, that kick. It's got the reach, it's fast. There we go. It's powerful. Oh, God. No!
This is your final warning.
No! No! Come on!
Final round.
This is your final warning.
I hope I'm not the only one that gets stuck on this character. Come on. There we go, finally. Whoa, that was difficult. Hey, are you okay? Oh, Andrew, what happened? Where am I? Is the election over? Did I win? Oh, Lizzie, you know what? I think you're gonna be just fine. It's finally time for the Democratic debate. Welcome everyone to the 2020 Democratic Presidential Debates, hosted by XYZ News, not ABC. In the lead up to this debate, the candidates have been fighting hard on the trail. Some of them unfortunately fought a little too hard and are unable to participate in tonight's debate. It seems the only candidates remaining are businessman Andrew Yang, Mayor Pete Buttigieg, and frontrunner Joe Biden. I've heard that name before. Vice President Biden, being the frontrunner, would like to give you as much time as possible. So we will start with you, Joe. Are you sleeping? Joe? I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. It appears Joe Biden has fallen asleep. Okay, well, let's go now to Mr. Yang. What would you do to improve the economy? Well, we currently measure economic success by GDP. However, GDP has been going up and up, yet at the same time suicide rates, drug overdoses, all of these things have increased. So we need to lessen our focus on GDP and focus more on things which actually improve our lives. This is why I will be introducing the American scorecard. By changing how we measure success, we will have a clear blueprint for a new path forward. Mayor Pete, you've been somewhat vague on this issue, so in detail, what would you do to improve the economy? Oh, he's a young guy. Well, I just think that right now we focus on the wrong things, like the Dow Jones keeping going up, yet life expectancy has gone down. I mean, it shouldn't even be possible. So as president, I would not rely on GDP as a way of measuring success. I would instead measure success based on how much money each American has in their hands. Wait, that's just what I said. No, that's what I just said. Huh? Mr. Yang, you've talked a lot about automation, and your solution is to simply give people free money. We're in the midst of what experts are calling the fourth industrial revolution. When's the last time you heard a politician say the words fourth? Fourth industrial revolution. Mayor Pete, you have to wait your turn. Listen, we have to stop interrupting each other. Go ahead, Mr. Yang. Well, we are the owners and shareholders of the richest country in the world. And there's nothing preventing us from paying ourselves a dividend. In Alaska, they pay their citizens a dividend. They call it the oil check, and they love it. Well, we're going to call this the tech check, and all of America is going to love it. A freedom dividend would also recognize the work of stay-at-home moms and caregivers. That's awesome. That's some of the most important work, which right now our markets value at zero. True. Mayor Pete, do you have a rebuttal? Well, let me start by saying that it's original, I'll give you that. But perhaps a better solution would be some sort of universal basic income. But that's what... Please, Mr. Yang, I didn't interrupt you. Look, I may be going out on a limb here, but I feel like universal basic income would raise the income floor, and perhaps we need to rethink our definitions of work. Like, if you're a caregiver or a stay-at-home mom, isn't that work? And shouldn't we respect that? I don't understand what's happening here. You're just repeating everything I'm saying. I'm pretty sure you're just repeating everything I'm saying. Stop it. You stop it.
Challenge accepted.
I don't know that guy's name. Buttigieg. Ah, god damn it. First blood. Come here. No. Here. Smack him. Smack him. Kick him. Kick him. Come on. Yeah, there we go. I wonder what this guy's special move is. Come on. No. Yeah, that's it.
Stop copying.
Stop copying me. Come on. That's it. Nice. That's my first flying kick finisher. No.
Stop copying.
Oh, you know what would have been great is if he actually did copy every move you did. So you'd have to like... Would that work in a fighting game? if he was just a carbon copy of your responses. Ah, damn it.
Stop copying.
Ah, no! That's it. Or would you just counter each other? I don't know, I've never coded a video fighting game, so most of my stuff is board games and no! I refuse!
Bet you can't steal this one.
What the? I didn't even see that to dodge that. That's such a... No, no! Well, if there's a better way of fighting, I haven't found it yet. But this one seems to be working for me. I have that. That's my 3-kick combo, and it seems to work. It's no wonder you won. You literally copied all my moves verbatim. Typical. I don't even know what to say to that. No, I don't know what to say to that. And then there were two. Stephen Colbert. Welcome everyone to Stephen Colbert. Everyone else? And what a show we have for you tonight. I would have thought he'd have tried to name this guy something different. What does that say? Late night show? Kind of. We have a very special guest, Democratic presidential frontrunner Joe Biden. But first, I'd like to welcome entrepreneur and businessman Mr. Andrew Yang. Hey Stephen, it's a pleasure to be here. Now, you're also running for president, right? That's right, and as a matter of fact, I've beaten all the other candidates, so it's really just down to me and Joe. Sure, but I have to ask, you have this bold policy proposal which has sparked a lot of debate, and if nothing else, I feel you have shifted the national conversation. Well, thank you, Stephen, I appreciate you saying that. Well, before you thank me, I gotta say, I think a lot of people, myself included, have concerns. I mean, we have to really think about what this would mean for society, and is this really moral? And even if you somehow win the presidency, do you really expect this to get passed through Congress? Oh, well, getting it passed is actually the easiest part, because when I win, everyone's going to know exactly why I won, and I'm going to be like, alright guys, it's freedom dividend time. Freedom dividend? Oh no, I don't mean that. I'm talking about your proposal to ban the old Jewish tradition. Huh? Oh no, that isn't one of my proposals at all. It isn't? No, all I said was I think parents should become more educated on the subject before making a decision. Is he talking about circumcision? I did not read anything about that or hear anything about that. But I have no policies about that whatsoever. Oh, okay, well let's see. I have a list here with all of your supposed policies. Do you mind if we go through some of these? Of course not. You want to abolish the penny. You got some weird personal grudge against pennies? Well, look, it costs more than a penny to make a penny, right? And it's also bad for the environment. And okay. You want free marriage counseling? Is this just for you and your wife? No, it would be for everyone. The data shows that children have better outcomes when... Alright, Mr. Yang. Well, we could go through all of your policies, but you've got 100 of them. Well, how about we use this time to talk about some of the more important ones? I think, in the interest of time, we better wrap this up. But stick around, folks, because right now, it's time for Mr. Vice President Joe Biden. Hey, how are ya? Joe and everybody, can I call you Joe? It's great to have you here tonight. I can't thank you enough for taking your time out of your busy schedule to come by here and pay us all a visit. He's got one red eye, normal eye. Well, thank you, Sean. I gotta say, I'm not really sure where I am exactly, but I like what you're doing here. Classic Joe. Well, listen, I gotta ask you a few questions. Let's start with a real pressing issue in today's economy. That is automation. Huh? Is automation something we should be concerned about? Well, my father used to say to me, hey Joey, we gotta tell people about that fourth industrial revolution. I mean, I remember back when I was in school, there'd be 2, 3, or 4, or 3, 4, or 5. excuse me, six of us all working, getting our hands dirty, busting our necks. Wow. And I used to tell people, look, we're working hard. You got to put the effort in. And we should all deserve respect. I mean, poor people should be shown just as much respect as white people. What's that now? And that's number one. Here's number two. You ask about automation? I know a lot about truck drivers. Really? And they say my job's going to be automated. I just know it. Fascinating. So what's the solution? Well, I was just getting to that. That was number three, but here's number one. We've got to retrain these people. We've got to teach them how to transition. There's lots of jobs opening up now with the software and hardware and everywhere in between. You can't be serious. Come on, Mr. Yang, you had your turn to talk. I'm sorry, but I can't let this go on. Government retraining programs have a success rate of 0 to 15%. And if you'd actually spoken to those truckers about job retraining, you'd know that they are far more likely to punch you in the face than sign up. You want to punch me in the what now? What? Oh.
Challenge accepted.
Oh, okay.
I ought to pop you right in the lip.
Damn. That's it. That's it. Ah, getting the hang of this now. The punches suck. Sorry. Ah! No! Don't let them get one hit! I like the set on this one. The cell shading is fantastic. Yeah, this one's really cool.
Here's number one. Am I making you uncomfortable?
Damn. Yes! No, he blocked it. Suck.
Am I making you uncomfortable?
No, come on.
I'll catch you on the red eye.
Shh. No. Damn. No. One more. Finally. Oh my god, Joe, are you okay? You got a heck of a right arm, kid. Joe, we agree on so much, but your solutions aren't the answer. You know what? You're right. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. The only reason I'm running is to try and get that guy out of the White House. Hey, don't beat yourself up. You're one of the only candidates talking about the fourth industrial revolution. So we agree on so much, but your solutions are terrible. The what? Listen, kid, you got the better of me today, so I'll make you a deal. If I win the nomination, I want you as my VP. Holy cow. Joe Biden is Yang Gang? Joe Biden Yang. The 46th President of the United States. Well, folks, the results are in and it's official. MSNBS can now confirm Andrew Yang will be the 46th President of the United States. His victory is a statistical landslide. The longer than long shot candidate has done it. Whoa, we did it! The Yang Gang is back at it like a Holy cow, he actually did it. Wait, does this mean I have to stop eating meat? Congratulations, Yang. I knew you could do it.
Oh, the phone. You're telling me he wants to give everyone $1,000 a month? Why didn't you think of that?
I'm not surprised Americans have elected a minority candidate. I just thought it would have been me. Can't believe Andrew Yang is our president. It was my idea to be president. Well, I'll be damned. I can't do a good Stephen Colbert. I guess people really do hate the penny after all. This is great stuff. Andrew said if he won, I could be his VP. Hold on, folks. We just got some breaking news. We've just received word that Donald Trump is refusing to leave the White House. According to our Washington insider, Trump is claiming that the election was rigged. Of course he does. And he is demanding to see Andrew Yang's... Wow. Mr. President, we got a problem. It's not what I think it is it? I'm afraid it's just as you predicted. He's refusing to leave. Alright, leave this to me. Go get him, Tiger. Tiger? Sorry, it felt like a tiger moment. Trump? Yay!
Challenge accepted.
Video games cause violence.
Video games cause violence.
Or they educate you about the political process, which I had no idea any of this. That's it. No, I want to uppercut you. No. No! I still haven't found out how to do my own Hadouken. No! 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 Yeah, good. I should have set the speech volume higher. Could barely hear what he said there. Also, that's what happens when you talk over the thing. This set's really cool as well. Huh. This is probably the first one they worked on and put the most effort into.
No collusion, no obstruction, total protection.
Ah, oh, damn it. No way. Back away. Okay. Sit. No. No! That's it. Ah, I knew it was just a shin kick away from losing. No! Wow, his special seems even more janky than my one. Ah! Yeah, right. No! Although that overhand hook punch to the top of the head is pretty cool. No! Yes, good. Have one of that. Oh, okay, you win. I give up. Your reign is over. Please, just don't hit me anymore. Or do whatever you want to. Well, you could start by admitting the election wasn't rigged. Which one? Huh? Oh, you're talking about this one. Right, yeah, this election totally wasn't rigged. You won fair and square. In fact, this election was the most fair election I've ever seen. This election was so fair that all the other elections are jealous of how fair this election... Okay, that's enough. It was a spectacularly fair election. Enough. Yes, sir, Mr. President. I think it's time for you to leave. Of course, Mr. President. Let me just clean out my desk. Clean out your... How long will this take? Done. What the heck is that? It's an orange. Oh, okay. I like orange. Right. Well, on behalf of America, you're fired. Thank you for your service and good luck in all your future endeavors. Excellent. Congratulations, President Yang. Excellent. Well, that was a fun little game. I enjoyed taking that break. Ooh, these are slow credits. My goodness. Okay, you need to speed that up. Okay, there are a couple of things that I think this game needs to improve in the update, if there are going to be any updates to it. One is you need the directional inputs on the controllers to work in the menus, because maybe that's just my controller, but only the stick works. The music is dope. Some of the animations need to be a bit faster, and I think that's about it. That's all I can think of right now. Oh, and then maybe a training mode so that I can figure out how to do some of those special moves, because I still don't know how to do a Hadouken or the special move, which I did a couple of times. Anyway, that was good fun. You know what to do. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.